Hey everybody, welcome to our Wednesday day game, Help Wanted. Everybody's in the right spots, Foundry is up. We are 26 of 50 subscribers to our next dice giveaway, carafarboto.com. We're hoping to hit that one more time before the end of January. We've hit the goal twice already this month and given away 2 sets of dice. Also, Emmy, you just got your dice for the art contest, didn't you?
I did. They are fantastic.
Yeah, nice shiny red metal dice. I made sure to pick out Fireball Red for you.
That's perfect. My sister actually rolled the D20 because she opens my mail.
Of course she
and
does.
It was a 1. It was a 1. So
well, she got the 1 out of the way, right?
So here's hoping there will be good dice now.
Let's see. We are at 588 followers, which is amazing. That number keeps going up. When we get to 1,000, which is a little bit of a ways off, we're going to give away a legendary bundle on D&D Beyond. So, there's a little link in the panels down in the purple panel below. You can share that on social media. You go up the leaderboard there and get to the top of the leaderboard, and you might be one of our lucky winners. Get some followers in here. What else do we have going on? We have an art contest going on for Angelica, our one of our NPCs on Wednesday night. We already have a couple of submissions. We're going to keep taking art submissions until the end of the month of January, at which point we'll select, we'll put them up there on our Discord server and have people vote on which ones they like best. The winning art will become the new art for Angelica in the stream, and the winner will get a Hero Forge mini that is designed and colored off of the artwork they submit, which is pretty neat. Tau Kapow won our first contest for Sharp-Eyed. I had the mini sent out. I'll be posting that mini on Twitter and Discord later this week, so everybody can see what it looks like. It's pretty cool. And then if you are a player and you have not submitted your character survey to me, please check out the announcements and do that. I just want to have up to date information on all the characters and all the games, so that I can continue to mold the adventures towards your character's needs. I think, Alex, I still need yours for this game.
Yes, for this one as well for Tuesday. I'm pretty sure.
I think I have everybody else's.
But I'm sorry, but when you know me, when I do an application or anything, I have to write a.
David wrote like 4 pages for both of his characters. It's out of control, but I love it. It gives me so much information. And Emmy's character submissions are always like way above and beyond what I ask for. She includes she answers all my questions, but then she includes like the characters, like songs that inspire the character, and like a whole bunch of other information, which is amazing. Oh crap, Brad gets to create an NPC.
Well, that'll be fun.
Yeah, we already have, Ethan already created Tony, so we'll have to throw that in there at some point. Apparently Tony's just everybody's middle name now, spelled with lots of letters that are silent.
The only acceptable way to spell Tony now.
Oh, good God. Yes, Tony starts with a P in Oregon. I don't know if any of you know that, but it does.
Does it end in IEGH as well?
Yes, it does. Yes. Yes, it does. It is the least phonetically spelled version of Tony that you could possibly think of. I think that's all of our announcements for the moment. Oh, there's no help, or there's no the Dance Macabre tonight. We're just gonna play Help Wanted. Yeah, they'll be back next week for the Dance Macabre. So stick around for this and hang out. Let's see, what else? I think that's it. Alex, don't you have a new Orden game going on right now? Don't you?
I do indeed. Age of Enlightenment going on at 2 p.m. EST on Sunday afternoons. It is currently, we are going to be having our 3rd session here this coming Sunday. This takes place 500 years before the current campaigns in Oregon. They are streamed on my channel. Well, the group is going to be heading off into the Halrian Desert, which is not a place that has been incredibly explored as of yet. Right now, they are currently going from Geneva all the way there, which is about a 3 to 3.5 month walk. So they get to experience the sights and cultures of Oregon before they end up heading off into a place where they're probably going to die. So, yeah, it's fun for them.
That's awesome. By the way, the glaive is amazing.
Thank you. I'm very happy about this.
All right, guys. Well, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourselves, your characters, and we'll get started. We have a dungeon to crawl through.
All right, I'll go ahead and get us started here. I am Big Lundy here on Twitch as well as on Twitter and such. I am playing Kolak Kuntor Darentutium, the beast subtype barbarian, who currently has a flame glaive, courtesy of the massive amount of money that we just spent in a town. He is kind of a pseudo leader, even though he's not qualified in any particular sense. And like half of the people don't even want him to be one. But for the most part, he's got a good heart. Maybe, kinda, in a way. At least when it comes to his own interests.
He's the most gentle warlord you'll ever meet.
Yes. He still wants war, but he understands. He has emotional intelligence as well. He is currently one of the chosen of Morrigan, alongside our party fighter, the Spacian. We are both serving her directly, having received direct messages from her in our dreams, as well as signs in our lives to get back her fucking spear.
And how well is that going?
Oh, you guys are taking the most direct path possible, I gotta say.
Listen, we're just getting an army together. It's all good.
Yes.
Would Morrigan want us to get her spear in any less ostentatious a manner than with a literal army? I mean, let's be honest here.
It's your campaign, guys. I'm just...
Besides, we're collecting artifacts for each one of us.
Oh, good God.
Hello. My name is Fiona, and I play Talus, everyone's favorite Awathan grave robber, who's currently in his happy place. And by his happy place, I mean in the middle of a graveyard. So I hope everyone's ready for more skeletons, because I'm always ready for more skeletons, and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
I might.
Hi, so I play Muffy, who is a tiefling ghost, currently possessing our fellow group mate Reyna, because she has lost her patron, and we're about to go into the crypt, and Neffy's current goal is to catch a will-o-wisp so that she can have a pet of her own.
Hi, I'm Mike. I play Marek, the half-elven Glimstalker Ranger and first level initiate cleric of Thandra. Oddly enough, Marek's also in his happy place, being in the graveyard, for a completely different reason, because rather than making the undead, I get to destroy the undead. Marek's also now decided that the two so-called leaders of the party aren't doing a very good job of leading, so he's now going to start his own campaign to take over control. I haven't really told the rest of the group this yet.
So when you first enter this crypt, is the first thing you're going to do be to turn undead and bye-bye Dallas' skeletons?
Yeah, I can't do that quite yet. I need to be second to actually turn undead.
Oh, that's true.
Oh no.
But my main target's Grim, actually.
Oh, that's so mean.
We're gonna have some issues.
That's how you get turned into a skeleton.
That's how
Eric's
you
gonna
get
end up in
to
a
his
barrel. Ah, good God.
My name is Emmy. I play Reyna, as mentioned. I am the patronless warlock. But it's okay because she's being useful as being a body or a vessel to her ghost bestie. So this is fine. This works.
Everything's fine.
And I play Vespasian. My name is Jakob. And Vespasian is a leader who makes all the right decisions at all the right times. And today we are going to watch some skeletons do breakdance battles, I guess, depending on what else is in the script.
Is that how the undead fight amongst themselves in Origin, Mark?
I like
They're dance
do they
offs.
put down a boombox and it starts playing some music and they start getting down?
It is when Talus is around. He gives
Some
off
serious
that energy.
We already got the disco balls going on, running away from us. So
That's true. Well, one of them got away anyway.
Talus is the Mackay Pfeiffer of the undead rap battles. And if you don't get that cultural reference, I'm sorry. Crypt Mile. All right. Well, here we are. The last time we left off... Oh, I'm the Mark Knight. I'm your Dungeon Master. I guess that's important to know. What's the whoop, Snore?
I have no idea.
I don't either. It's just a sudden whoops. Oh, God. When we last left off, you all were making camp after the several very heated discussions about the events that took place with the Rakshasa and the Priestess of Nadara. And in the midst of making camp and trying to move forward with your plans for Redenbar and the Spear of Morrigan, Nethi and Reyna decided to follow the pretty lights, the nice little undead baubles of light that were bopping around on the hillside nearby, to try and catch one, which led you to this crypt. And Kolak, realizing that he does not want whatever is in here, or whatever these things are, bothering all of you while you are trying to rest. And Merrick decided that, you know what, this is a great time to kill some undead and blow off some steam. And Talus decided, you know what, this is a great time to fight some undead and get them under my control. And so you've destroyed a couple of will-o'-the-wisps, but a few of them have run into this crypt where you have discovered that there is a staircase leading down into a lower level. And when we last left off, you were about to proceed down into the crypt. And so we'll pick up right outside the crypt with you guys getting ready to do so.
Talus is grave robbing.
Right. So,
He's already doing it.
You're just
Are you
digging
gonna
graves.
You don't
are you
have
going to
time
be
for
taking
that.
point then?
Me?
Well, Talus
yeah.
is using
Not you.
mold earth, and the skeletons just have shovels.
Kolak is looking to Merrick. You're the one who hates undead with a passion, so I figure you might as well take point. Especially since you can do that whole being invisible thing in the dark.
That's the whole point. I come here to Tim's. Talus, will you stop that for a minute?
Okay, when can I start it again, though? Because, I need more skeletons.
We don't have time. The crook. You said you had to look at it. I can't. I don't know how to use this. You said you investigated it. I think it'd be best if you held on to it, because it's going to do me no use.
Talus
Please
is
don't
immediately
break it.
distracted from the grave robbing by the mention of getting the crook back.
Don't break it. If anything happens, you need to get this to a priestess and a daughter. I'll have your word on
Understood.
that.
Makes sense. I will mention it is already broken, so I'll try not to break it any more than it already is.
Please don't. And with that, Marek will draw his 2 swords and step into the crypt and begin to move downstairs.
Okay.
Nethy has established a psychic link with Reina for 1 hour and 1 mile, but I don't think the mile will be a problem.
I don't think so either. Kolak's actually going to have his bow and arrow out when he follows Merrick, and he's going to turn off his glaive.
Flame. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Talus has been successfully dissuaded from grave robbing for now, and will follow behind.
I
Like putting the
guess
shiny toy in front of a
it's
kit.
gonna bring up the rear if everyone's gonna continue on down the crypt.
Just put yourselves in the marching order on the crypt, inside the crypt, so that I can set it up on the lower level.
No, Merrick's going to be first. Kolak will be behind him. Would probably be a good idea for what are we going to call this amalgamation? Naina?
Athena?
Nathana? It'd probably be good for Nathana to be behind Kolak, probably, and then we have the army of skeletons and Talus behind them, and then Vespasian at the absolute rear, I would say, since these are the best with the range anyway.
All right. Well, let me put all these skeletons in here.
I take a +2 to my attacks for every single skeleton I gotta shoot through.
Yeah. Don't. Do you have sharpshooter? Do you have the sharpshooter feat?
Yep.
Okay. Good.
I do.
All right.
So
All right. So
you
this
can more or less ignore it unless they're literally behind an actual wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got all the feats, all the things.
You will
for-
you will be shooting in between the rib cages of the skeletons perfectly. Like, it's not even a question.
I've got all the feats for all the things.
As you better not be watching the stream, y'all. As you move into the crypt, into the lower levels of the crypt, the stairs make a couple of loops with a couple of landings, and then Merrick, as you turn the final corner, you start to see a dim light within the lower level of this crypt. And I will start putting the characters on the board.
Can we adjust our dark vision? We should go see if I can adjust my dark.
Yeah. If you go to your character and you go to prototype token and vision, has vision, dim vision, bright vision. If you just make that whatever your dark vision.
Okay, prototype. Yeah, I've got the under character. I see it as dark vision, but I only at the very bottom of the attributes.
I'm checking your.
Oh, no.
You have your dark vision set up. It's 60 feet of dark vision has
perfect.
vision.
Yeah.
So I just haven't put your token on the board yet. Let's
Found
see.
it. Okay.
Let me make sure everybody's vision is right. Talus has. Does Talus have dark vision?
Yeah, we
should.
all have dark.
Everybody has dark vision,
Our
right?
whole party has. Yep.
Yep.
Whole party has. Except for, I guess, Nethy, but I don't.
Yeah, I don't think Nethy technically does, but while possessing Reina, she would, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're using Reina's half elf eyes.
My dark vision's 90 feet rather than 60.
Oh yeah, you have extended because of your
Gloomstalker.
Gloomstalker stuff, yeah.
Yep.
Good for you.
was tempted with a Twilight Cleric. It would make it 300 feet.
We can still go multi-class. You haven't even decided yet. You have time.
Sure.
Let's see.
No, you've got to take your domain at level 1.
Oh, I guess for some reason I was thinking because you don't actually have any domain features to level 2. But I guess you get a couple of good things
Get
at
level 1.
Okay,
Yep.
so the Nethi Reyna combo comes after Kolok, and then you'll have Talus behind that, and then a line of skeletons. How many skeletons did you have? 6?
7 at the moment.
Good old fashioned conga line.
There, I think it would be like that, and then I will I'm gonna set up some walls to make sense of this. Based on the stairwell that was there. There we go. That should work. Perfect. Merrick, you round the final corner to this entranceway to this crypt down below, and before you see a pair of floating spectral forms just kind of wandering around this this lit flame in the center of the room that's giving off a very, it's far more, the light coming from it is far dimmer than it should be based on the size of the flame. There's an eerie sense of cold here. It just a strange void of life and warmth and joy fills this place.
Is it focused on the fire, or is it just the whole area?
It's the place itself.
Do I recognize what these things are?
Give me an intelligence roll. It's going to be with advantage because they are your favorite foe. Or I should say, what is your passive religion?
Am I so far back that I can't see this?
Yeah, you are around the corner.
Passive.
Oh, okay.
Because all the skeletons are in your way.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here.
Yeah, you're on the stairwell. It makes this like turn down, for like you saw how in the crypt it kind of like went at a
Yeah. That's fine. I was just curious if my game was glitching or not.
No. It's just that the map doesn't extend that far, so I just made the walls extend that far.
Got it.
Yeah. If it's religion skill, it's -1.
It's what? -1?
-1.
Okay, but you have advantage because you're a
Yep.
because it's your favorite foe, so your passive would be a 14. So yeah, these are specters. They are one of the lower forms of aggressive, kind of angry undead spirits. Not as potent as like a ghost or a wraith. But still spectral. Still an undead spirit.
I'm going to just move straight in towards it, because initially it's not going to be able to see me until I get to a point where the light begins to show up. So. And I'm going to attack if I get surprise, or is it?
You get surprise. Yep. Once you like just suddenly appear within the actual light of this flame, striking at it, and then we'll roll initiative after you make the first strike.
So bonus action, I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark over the top of it in the first instance.
Okay.
And then did I get advantage on this?
You do.
Why is this not working? Sorry, my roll 20 seems to be my target. Might be honest, we'll win that in a second.
Everyone can roll initiative, by the way. Feel free to do that.
Would I roll using Reina's bonus?
Yeah, how do you want to do this?
Yeah. Use Reyna's bonus, and then you guys will go on the same action.
Okay, well mine's trash, so there's that.
I'm just gonna. You will both go on Reyna's action. So that is a
I've got,
crit.
That's first hit. So I've got 2 attacks, and I'll use my bonus attack from Red Ambusher as well.
Let's try
advantage.
rolling damage first.
Yeah, you crit with your first attack.
Okay.
So
I'm just curious as to whether or not you need to have all of them on the same thing.
Good point.
All right, so that's going to be 17 damage to the first with the first hit. It is still up.
Plus an additional 11 damage from
Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's Mark.
Okay, so then yes, it is dead. It is destroyed from your first strike in combat. And
as first round of combat, I get an additional 10 feet of movement, so that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, so I can do 5, 10. I can't quite get to the next one.
That's unfortunate.
Where were you?
Yep.
Here?
Well, yeah, actually, yeah. You were there, so you have a.
You
full
moved from here, right?
Yep.
So how much movement do you have?
40 feet.
Okay, so that's 30. I see.
Technically speaking, it doesn't start until he actually does his surprise attack.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I'll allow it. You can move to the next one.
Okay.
And make your second attack is the 24 to hit. So go ahead and roll damage.
No, that was that's 24. I get one more roll because
you get one more. Yep.
I've still got advantage.
This one is not Hunter's Mark yet.
No, it won't be. So it'll be the 24. So
the 24, the 12 will hit as well.
Okay, it's the same attack. Because I've got elven accuracy and I've got advantage, I can reroll the 11. That makes sense.
I see what you're saying.
So that'll be
your second attack wouldn't have advantage. It would have been the 11, not the 24, and then you re-rolled and got the 12.
Yep.
So it's going to do 7 damage to this thing, and then you have a third attack from Dread Ambusher. Is that correct?
Yep.
That will hit.
16, but this is only 1d8.
Okay.
So another 3 points of damage.
All right, cool. All right, Merrick. Did you roll initiative?
I'm just doing that right now.
Okay.
He's going to be taken care of before I even get in
I
here.
don't think I've rolled.
I know, we should just let Merrick take care of the whole dungeon.
Potentially can. I mean, he's got the ability to sneak up on basically everything.
All right. Hold on a sec. The specter that you just hit, Merrick, is going to rear up, and its jaw is going to extend into this, horrifying grimace of rage and undeath, and it is going to attempt to drain the life from you. And it's going to miss because I rolled a 2 on the d20, so that is not going to hit you. It dives towards you to do that. It will then... let's see... that's its turn. Actually, it's going to stay right there. The Will-o'-the-Wisp here is going to move towards you. And it will... attempt to shock you. And also miss. Actually, it has advantage because it was invisible. Still misses. That specter is dead. And then it is it is Vespasian's action, but he is back behind all of these skeletons. You're muted. Yokob.
Whoops.
Yokob, you're muted. I don't think he realizes that we can't hear him. Yokob, we can't hear you.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm just gonna be sitting back there chilling.
Just gonna hold
Can
your
you just
action.
like knock the skeletons down?
Well, I can't even hold my action because I'm around the corner. So sure, I hold my action in case anything surprises me inside. Because right now my screen is completely black. So
Yeah.
if something comes after me, if I see something in the stairwell, I'm gonna kill it. I'm holding my action to kill anything that comes to that stairwell that I don't like.
Okay. Yeah, because you can use your entire action to move because you can push through these skeletons, but it's going to be difficult terrain to get past them.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
And then that would put you right next to Reyna. So you can move 5, 10, or actually...
I'll wait till this train wreck or this train that we got going on to the conga line.
Hopefully the rest of the crypt isn't too terribly congested. Otherwise, our numbers are going to be a problem.
Mark, I'm just holding my action there in case something comes up.
Understood. Okay, that's fine. Marek, it is your actual action now. You started the combat, but it's your action. So do your thing.
Yep. So on to normal damage. So I'll use a bonus action to move the Hunter's Mark actually over the Will-o'-the-Wisp actually.
Okay.
I'm hoping I can take out the
Spectre without it.
Spectre 12.
To hit the Spectre, 12 will hit.
9 points of damage. That's 19 on the Spectre again.
Mm-hmm.
For another 9.
That will, in fact, take out the Spectre.
Is it?
It dissipates
use
before
my,
you.
Excellent. And Mark's now beginning to smile quite a lot. And he'll turn around and as my... I used a bonus action already, so that's my 2 attacks.
Yep. Okay. Talus.
Okay. So Talus has basically just seen Merrick run up and kill a Spectre and then turn around and move to somewhere else in the room.
Correct.
So he's not entirely sure what's going on. So he's going to move up to be able to see a little more. And then he can spot some Spectres.
Yep. Your skeletons will go immediately after you, by the way.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I think that makes more sense. I think he's honestly going to look, kind of see that Merrick has the situation under control, consider some things, and then he's going to take out the Crook of Nadara. He's going to go ahead and cast Aura of Life, using 2 of its charges. Except, wait, I don't have a way to pull that up on the chat, do I?
Hold on a sec. Let's see if this works. Go ahead and check your inventory on your Foundry character sheet.
Oh, I have a Crook.
So you should be able to use the abilities of the Crook now, since you have it.
How do I use them, though? When I click on them, they just pull up 5e tools. Oh, well, that's just the whole thing.
That is the whole thing. Click on Aura of Life itself.
Yeah,
Nope,
it just
that
pulls up
pulls
the
up
5e tools.
Okay.
Hold on.
Talus just says that out loud.
Hold on, I can throw that up onto... So there you go. There you go, there's Aura of Life.
Okay. That's fine. So Aura of Life is a 30-foot radius. Until spell ends, it moves with you for up to 10 minutes. Each non-hostile creature in the aura has resistance to necrotic damage, and its hit point maximum can't be reduced. Okay.
Then for his bonus action...
It is concentration.
Yes, it is concentration.
Okay.
For his bonus action, Talus is just going to give Merrick some bardic inspiration. Just because he seems to be doing pretty well here. He's having a good time over there. And then he will just command his skeletons so that they move a little bit.
Commanding your skeletons, as a reminder, is a bonus action, right? Isn't it? To tell them what to do.
I have currently Bard College of Bone. This is something I'm trying out just because it's so bonus action heavy, is anytime you expend a use of Bardic Inspiration as a bonus action, you can also use that bonus action to command them.
Understood.
But if you think that's...
we can.
Yeah, we can talk it out.
we can
figure out
be-
what balances what.
Yes.
But he's just going to. Oh, Talus disappeared for a second there. Okay, he's just gonna have his skeletons clear a little space for people on the stairwell.
For Vespasian.
Yes, for Vespasian.
Okay.
And that is his move. Yeah.
All right. Kolok.
Well, he's going to go ahead and move over here real quick to see what he can see. Looks like we've got ourselves a rather spooky-looking individual sitting right here.
Yes.
These things are like semi-transparent, right?
They are. Yes, they are.
All right. He's going to make an educated guess that he probably needs magic stuff. He's going to drop his bow for now, grab his glaive, and give it a couple slishy slashies.
Go for it.
We're going to go do that at advantage.
That'll hit. That'll also hit. Your glaive is not currently on fire, correct?
No, but it's still magical.
Oh, yes, it is still magical. That's fine. I was just double checking, but yeah, that is enough damage to completely wipe out this specter.
Just bring that thing down in a nice little X fashion.
Yes.
You okay over there, Merrick?
Oh yes. And you see he actually turns around and smiles at you. He sort of flexes his sword. This is fun. Mark, see on the map.
You remind me of
can't
me.
Can't see what's Kolok's fighting. As if my line of vision is.
Yeah. Once you move your token, you have to hit escape, and it will reveal the rest of the room. I'm not sure why it's been doing that, but
yeah,
it's
you have to
been doing that for a while.
deselect your token in order for
your vision to reset.
That's better. Thank you.
Reyna, it is your movement.
Raina, did you see those things? They looked like me.
Yeah, I saw Merrick take them out really quick, so I'm like really glad Merrick decided not to kill you, because I would have been very, very upset. No.
That's true. I kind of want to talk to them. I want to see if they know any ghost tips.
You know what? I don't know if Merrick is gonna kill them all first. So like, but if you want to go, like, I mean, I trust you. You can go ahead and try and talk to them. I think they might be a little confused, but I think it'd be fun.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, let's try.
Okay. You two move into the room.
So the two specters that are closest to me are already gone, right?
Yeah, there's no specters left alive
like all
in
the
this room.
specters are dead.
There is a will-o'-the-wisp that is still there.
Oh, I want to catch it.
Maybe try and catch it.
Yeah, is there a way I can catch it? Let's see. What does Raina have anything in her inventory, like a jar?
I think Talus or someone gave us a jar.
Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah, you were using a jar to try and get one earlier. Yeah.
Yep.
Can I use the dash action?
Streak set. You guys
Would
want
I
to
be
grab?
able to use the dash action to get up close to the will-o'-wisp and try to get it in a jar?
Yeah, you can. Well, you're moving. You're using the dash action to move up to it.
Yes.
It's an object interaction, right?
I mean,
Object
trying to catch
interaction
it.
could be a bonus action. Yeah.
Oh God. Trying to catch
How
it.
much does Marek know?
Go
Marek
ahead.
actually know about Will
Go ahead. You can do it. You can use the bonus action to try and catch it. That's fine.
Do we want to
Great,
do this?
I'm
as
gonna do
what would they roll for capturing Will-o'-the-Wisp in a jar?
I think it's going to be. Technically, it should be an action, but I'm going to allow it to be a bonus action for now, just because it's funny. Probably not the entire combat, but for now I will. It's going to be a grapple. That's what the attack is going to be. It's going to be a grapple.
Would Reyna roll for it?
It would be. I think it would be an opposed dexterity check, actually.
Yeah, I think it would be.
Oh, that's gonna be
Which-
rough.
Yeah. Will-o'-wisps have pretty big dexterities.
Yeah, I think that it makes the most sense for it to be an opposed dexterity check. What you got, kid? Oh, you're so close to catching it, but it just kind of like flits between the jar cap and the jar.
Oh, so close. And
Whoa!
Nathana is also gonna.
What are you trying to do?
Raina comes running in the room with a jar and tries to slam the lid down on this thing, and the thing just kind of flips.
And Reyna will then proceed to like wave at the one ghost that's still alive and be like, "Hi, I'm one of you. I
Oh,
can
there's none that are still
ask
alive.
me something
No.
that Reyna would know, and I wouldn't know it."
I don't think any of the ghosts are still alive. That's just the Will-o'-the-Wisp.
Just talking to the Will-o'-Wisp, I guess.
Let's see. The Will-o'-the-Wisp gets an action. It is going to turn invisible. And move. Leaving all of you alone in this room.
Golak will kind of call behind himself. All right, everybody can move forward a little bit. There's a big old room in here.
Let me know if anyone sees the little wispy guy pop up. I want to catch him.
I kind of like it up here. I'll just let you guys handle this one.
You sure? There's gonna be a lot of action down here. I can already feel it.
One of the skeletons, the one closest to Vespasian, starts like tugging on his sleeve, being like, "Come on, it's time to go. Come on."
Why are you trying to catch a thing in a jar? It's malevolent. It will try to kill you. You do know this.
Well, it's malevolent right now, but I can train it.
Question: how much do I know about? Does Marek know about Will-o'-the-Wisps and their abilities?
Give me. I will need a religion check on that. Again, you get advantage.
God damn it!
Look at that fucking train of skeletons moving into the room.
Conga line.
Okay.
Oh well, that's your average. You know that they are. You do know that they're malevolent. That they are incorporeal. So that even if they put it in the glass jar, it's just gonna fly through the side of it and get out.
That.
And that it can. That it has a desire to consume life. Yeah.
How can I put this simply? If you put it in the jar, it'll just move through the sides of the jar. It won't contain it. It might
What
act
if we
like
put
it.
the jar in the oil of slipperiness?
It'll just it can go incorporeal. It can go through walls.
What if we drew like a binding circle or something on the bottom of the jar?
So what you're saying is I need to make a better jar.
We could put a force gauge in it.
Raina will say to
We could
Nessa,
put
I
some-
mean, it
we
makes
could put some-
sense.
It does make sense. I think we should put some treats in, and then it'll want to stay in the.
Well, it's got to be something living.
Treat would be you.
What would a little Neffy want?
I like strawberries, so maybe like a really small strawberry or raspberry.
I only have apples on me still. I don't think I have any fruit.
I think they're carnivores.
No! Do you know what? Have a think about it, and I'll get back to you when I actually wipe them out. Now, excuse me a minute.
You know, if they're incorporeal and Neffy's incorporeal, maybe you could just catch them with your hands.
Wait. It like doubles out.
Maybe.
Yeah, but Raina's not, so that would probably just end up hurting Raina.
Let's do
Oh, I don't want that to happen. It's okay, I'll just talk to and I'll convince it to come.
Does anyone mind if I actually open this door and find out where it went? Because I'm assuming that it's not here anymore.
Well, there's probably more beasties on the other side of that door, so I'm totally down with you opening it up.
Is this door locked, unlocked?
It is. It looks like it would be barred from this side, but the bar is gone. And as you try to open it, you find that it's this big, heavy stone door, and you can't pull it open. Or push it open.
If Mark throws a locked door at us, that's just plain mean, because no one has thieves' tools.
Yeah.
It does not have a lock. It is just a heavy stone door that feels like there's some weight behind it.
Dungeon's over. Locked door. Gotta go back.
I'm gonna go get my stuff back. I'm gonna go pick up my bow, put it back over my shoulders, and come over here, and I'm gonna help him out with the door.
Okay. What are you trying to do with the door? How are you trying to get around this door?
When pulling or pushing it, does it feel like in one way the door is just like not gonna go that way, and the other way there's something that's in the way?
It feels like it's supposed to be able to be pulled open, and something is preventing that from happening on the other side.
Okay.
Also, as you guys are examining this door and everybody has finally stopped kind of like talking, you can faintly hear this like mournful